One of the hardest things to do is to actually have a schedule by yourself, uh, have some boundaries, have some kind of a routine, have some healthy habits of eating, exercising, and working as well. You might be saying like, well, how does this relate to music licensing and being a musician or a composer? But you know, and we have to do what we have to do. Really, you have to take measures when it comes down to the measures that we have been imposed. We're still on lockdown. We're still going through some kind of like social distancing, and even if this thing is all abolished today, people are already really paranoid and very fearful. But the good thing that you can do out of this whole negative situation and scary situation is to really take control of your diet, take control of your exercising habits. You can start working out from home. I've been working from home for years, and I know that the importance of a routine, the importance of having a schedule, and really working on that, whatever that is for you. You know, some people perform better at night. Some people perform better throughout the day. I like to work early in the mornings and really target those important and difficult tasks earlier on in the morning. And later on throughout the afternoon, I can just do something else that it doesn't require so much brain power, if you will. Try to eat a little bit healthier in the mornings as well. Try not to go to bed too late. It's very easy for me to just stay up late. I'm a night person. I don't like working at night, but I like to stay up late. And you know, try to get some sense of routine here with the kids. Still, they are saying about that the schools are going to be open. Then the next day, the news, they announce that they're not going to be opening. So we don't really know what the hell is going on. We can't wait for the schools to start in order for us to get some kind of sense of routine. Me and my wife were already talking about another routine within this crazy routine, which is no routine. We're all locked down at home. My wife is working from home. I'm working from home. But we both have different needs when it comes down to exercise and taking care of ourselves in different ways. We all have different needs and personalized needs, if you will. She needs her time as well to go around towns. We can still go out here and there, and as you can hear in the background, there is some kind of movement in this city, but still there is a lot of restrictions. So I guess what I want to say is that we have to be on top of it. No matter what, you know, we have to really be on top of it and really take care of ourselves and have a little bit of more, do the thing that is uncomfortable. A friend of mine, she does stock photography. She did a video quite recently. She does YouTube as well. She said that people going through this lockdown, now that they have been laid off or they can't work, they're just at home locked down. They having a hard time because their identity is being associated with that job, with that work that you do. So now that they don't go to work, they don't have a day job anymore. They find it very hard to be at home, and they don't know who they are, almost like an identity crisis kind of thing. And that's such a spot-on argument. Or that video was so good. And you know, I follow her just because we're doing kind of like the same thing, but she's just a photographer, so she's doing stock photography. She's been doing anything that is around photography, really, and you know, we both have the, similar channels when it comes down to YouTube. I do stock music. She does stock photography and helps other photographers do the same thing. And she's in America. And I follow her, we follow each other, and but the thing is that it's so true that as soon as you stop working and you don't have that routine of waking up, commuting, going to work, being with your co-workers and your boss and all the internal micro world that any job or day job has, as soon as you cut that off and you're left to your own devices, it's very hard to really address what needs to be addressed and do the right thing without waiting for your boss to tell you something, and how your identity is directly influenced by your work, by your job, what from that activity, from what you do. So that's an excellent point. So I think in this time of days, or this what we're living now, it's very hard for people that all of a sudden they feel like I am this guy in this office, or this is what I do for a living, and all of a sudden when you don't do that anymore, who are you really? You're just a guy at home doing nothing really, and how can you really move forward? Or who are you really? What do you do? How can you contribute to society? And it's very hard for people to come to terms with that and get some sense of routine and say, okay, I'm not commuting anymore, I'm not going to work anymore. What am I doing? Who am I? Anyways, just a little bit of a philosophical video this morning. Today's Monday morning, so I guess it's a spot on video talking about this kind of things. Working from home, being self-reliant and doing your own thing at your own time. Having breakfast and you're just gonna start working. Hope this video finds you well. I hope you're doing fantastic. As always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.